Hey everyone, welcome back to another video in our Nuxt full stack development series. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about references and states. This is going to be a very simple thing. I'm going to be running through a lot of stuff here, but what's important here is the concept of references. Now, references are states. These are reactive variables that will update content on your site when modified. So it's very cool. It's very simple. And in Vue, we would do something like this. So let's make a counter and we're going to use this ref function, and inside of here let's just pass in the number 0. So it works the same way as a regular variable, except inside of our script we're going to be using dot value to access the value. Counter will be a pointer to the ref. However, inside of our template, if we are going to be using this value, we do not need to do dot value. In fact, actually do not do the value, because Nuxt or Vue will unwrap the reference for you automatically. So now if we go to our page here, we'll have a 0, just like that, because that's what our reference points to. However, let's do a button and it's going to have an @click. Now this is an event listener. So whenever this button is clicked, whatever is in here will fire. So we can just say counter ++ like so. And in here, we're going to say click when we go to our page. If we click this, we'll notice that our value actually goes up. Very cool. However, in Nuxt, there is actually an abstraction on top of Vue's references called useState. And we can give this a type by using these angle brackets and putting in numbers. And Nuxt knows that this will be a number. So we can also give it a name, and we're going to call it count. And we are just going to make it point to 0. And we're going to be using a getter to give it that value. Now, this will work exactly the same way. As you can see, when we click this, it will work. But what is the difference? Why is this useState even a thing? Well, there are some differences. This useState will persist across the entire app. So it's a little bit like a state store. And it's actually very nice because let's say I navigate to about, and I go back, you'll notice that our value remains. However, if I make this a reference again and just use 0, we will not get the same behavior. As you can see, it resets every time we go back. Another cool part about using a useState is if I go into our about page and I make a very simple script with our counter using the same useState. So we're going to use count as the key, and the getter is just going to give us a 0 if it doesn't have a value. And then we're going to inject it here. So we'll say counter. Now, when we go here, we can click about and you'll notice it has the same value. However, if we were to do this with a reference again and we refresh, obviously it has no key. So if we go to about, you'll notice that it does not track. So useStates are global. It does survive page navigation, and every state will have a key to re-reference the state again. Now, how do you know what to use? Do you use ref or do you use useState? Well, I'll tell you, I would generally only use Vue's original ref if it is going to be locally tied to a component. So if it doesn't need to be accessed anywhere, if the value can be disposed of after navigation, those are the reasons why you would want to use it. If you want a bit more concurrency and you want the state to be global, you should use a useState. That's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching.